Welcome back to the channel. A couple things real quick. I've been busy. I haven't been able to do much else other than work. Um, just quick notes. June 6th, this coming Friday, Washington, D.C., state capitals around the country, there is a Veterans March, and it's a protest against this regime, this fascist regime that we now have running this country, and the bullshit that they're pulling um, against everyone. And don't fool yourself. You maggots, trust me. Taco Don is going to come for you as well. He already is for a lot of you. But being a Republican, until it affects you, um, you know, you're not going to give a shit. And then when it don't affect you anymore, you'll be back to not giving a shit and just being the assholes that you are. You're not owning anyone. I've said it previously. At this point, you're just pathetic jokes. You're pathetic jokes. I laugh, and I'm laughing hard at the amount of Trump signage I have seen removed at this point. There have been people who have kept their shit up since the election. One of them is a business on my way to work. His signage is now gone. There is a house on another road not far from here with his big flagpole and his big old Trump flag on it. That is now gone. There's no signage in his yard for Donald Trump. I don't know if they're still Trump supporters and they're just ashamed at this point and just too stupid to give up, or if they've finally been affected. And for now, whatever he's done directly affects them or someone they actually care for, which I find that hard to believe, because it's obvious if you have any women in your life and you support this piece of shit, you don't care much. But June 6th, D-Day, I will be in D.C. Sons of Liberty, put the link back up here. We will be there. Many of us. If you can, please show up in D.C. If you can't, again, state capitals, local area, cities, townships. I mean, there's going to be protests everywhere. June 14th, state capitals. Please don't go to D.C. to protest, because they'll just make it look like you're there for him. If you bought tickets, I get it. Or if you reserve tickets, please don't use them. We need to make his crowd as small as possible, because we know how Taco Don is about his crowd sizes and his hand sizes and other thing sizes. Based on his actions, I think most of it revolves around one area that has ruined him. But yeah, the bullshit continues. It's freaking hilarious. Whoever come up with the taco name, thank you. Anything that drives that garbage crazy, I love it. I love it. Yeah, it's just funny. They continue to do the same shit. And again, those agents and non-agents dressing as agents that are doing his bidding, again, you people will lose eventually. And when you do, you will be on the wrong side. And you will be treated as those from previous failures. One example is, we keep going back to Germany. When that failed and their dear leader, offed himself because of the coward that he was, after killing, millions of his own people and others, how did that work out for you? How many of you were able to blend back into the society without that stigma of the shit you did? Because here's the problem. When you give people that should never have any power, any kind of power, they always abuse that power. And that's what these assholes are doing. They think right now they're it. And eventually they will find out they never were. And they are not immune to anything. This is a democracy. We will continue to fight for it to be a democracy, which means things will change. Eventually, this bullshit will go away, and you will be left standing on your own. Because as I've seen with most of the people I know, the people in my family, no, you're not allowed back. You've showed me who you are, and that's all I needed to know. We're done. We're done. It may hurt and break the heart, but we're done. I can't allow people like you in my life. I refuse to allow people like you in my life. Not going to happen. Anyhow, just to continue with the crazy, he retweeted on his lie social that what the hell was the lie? It was just complete. Biden was cloned. They killed him and cloned him. It is remarkable the shit you people will believe. And Dementia Don, Taco Boy, if this don't tell you where his mind is at or where it's gone, it should. The fact that he retweeted that without saying, making it a joke. Really? Are you people this far gone that you think the government really has this kind of capability? You've been watching too many fucking Jason Bourne movies. Yeah. I know we grew up with a lot of movies that portrayed the apocalypse and, end times and government takeovers and all that good stuff. It's just a fucking movie. Our government doesn't have the capabilities that these movies claim they do. If they did, things would be different already. But y'all be you and continue to be broken. I just wanted to get on, reiterate, we have, the protest June 6th, we have the protest June 14th. Please show up for both. Again, June 14th. I find it funny that the new Pope decided to have a mass at Wrigley Field in Chicago on parade day. This is third world shit. Our country, we don't need to flex. Our military is the flex. Only cowards and bullies need this kind of reinsurance, this kind of ego boost, because they're little fragile men. And again, fragile, ego. Yeah. We don't do this. We don't need to do this. We show the world by what we do, not what we have. So that's it. Quick video. Appreciate you taking time. As usual, MAGA, go fuck yourself. Hard and with 60 grit sandpaper. If you can find 40, better. Everyone else, have a nice day.